Baseball from the Lone Star State, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound in this one, John Gray.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The pitch.
Ball one.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And ball one.
2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
1 out, base is empty. That's out to center field. Taveras running hard to get it. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away. Seager stands in now.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Big swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Middle of the first. Here's Leody Taveras. Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. 1-0. Kirby, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. The wind to kick the pitch.
Yeah.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
On the ground, right side, France steps on first for the out. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the. And we're back. Top of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Trey Griffey. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Way outside, 3-1 now. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Back to work, 3-2 now. In the air out to center. Taveras going after it. He's got it. One away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Ray moved to first. And he's back in on a dive. And the right-hander deals. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. Smith off of first with 2 away. This to center field. Taveras settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Arlington. And here is Adolis Garcia. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Now
one ball,
missed.
1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. In the air to left center. Raley makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Righty delivers. And that one ripped to left. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On to France. And there's 2 down. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Not shortstop. J.P. Crawford.
And there's a ball. No score here in the second. Two outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. The throw in. The tag, and he's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI and give him the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Ball 1, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That
ball
misses, 2. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
Throw to first. Crawford back in standing. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls.
Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Bounced up the middle. Polanco tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Josh Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's down and away. And a sac bunt here. Over to Lowe. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Snags it for the 2nd out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That clips the corner. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around 3rd. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So now it's Corey Seager. Righty to the plate.
Oh.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. And the batter now, Jonah Heim. And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time up. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it 3 for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Way out front for strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. First and second, 2 down. That one out to right. Rodriguez under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Rangers leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Trey Griffey. Popped up. Simeon snags it. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Luke Raley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Not close with that one. Ball 2. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Low makes the grab. 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith, and he's already singled in this game. Bounce to 3rd. Young tossed to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And it drops in.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. To third. Fired to second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
J.P. Crawford stepping in for the Rangers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ball one there.
One strike.
Next offering misses down and away. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Backed off the plate that time. That's down and in. On the ground, Crawford throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. That pitch clips the outside corner. And 1-1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's Josh Rojas.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Low takes it to the bag. And the Mariners set down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. Foul ball there.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Heim in the box now, takes strike 1. Pickoff move to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And the righty deals.
1-1.
Tries to get back and save. Here's a 1-1. That's to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Runner at first with no outs here.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
2-2 count.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. And another ball.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Taveras in the box lays off for ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
There's the strike, and now 3-1. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
3-2 on the way. On the ground to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game,
in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. 1 runs in, coming home. Now a second crosses the plate. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. 1 down. And the batter now, Marcus Semien. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Garcia stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's in there, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI.
And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Jorge Polanco will hit next. 1 for 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Polanco, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering upstairs. There's a swing and a drive. Garcia ranging back. Gone! His 4th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. And there's a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Fouled off to the right. The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Trey Griffey.
Trey Griffey.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon. The throw to first. And that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now back now for the bottom of the sixth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Young leading things off and takes a strike. Slider misses outside. Foul ball. And the pitch. And a ball evens the count. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one fouled off. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Young headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Duran, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the sixth. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
At the Belton Finals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-2.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Crawford at second with nobody out. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. France brings it in. And there's one away. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's second. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. France drifts towards it. Out. Number 2.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Man on second, 2 down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got it. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. It's now And we're back. Now at the plate, Luke Raley. And he deals. That one hammered center field. Taveras raging back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Smith, batting with one down, takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Robertson getting loose out there. Yates also getting ready. The Mariners trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one not close. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mariners bottom of the 7th, and now Leody Taveras shoots a line drive single into right center, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gratterol checks the runner. Taveras back easily.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And now it's 1-2. To first, might be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 2 outs. And that's outside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Here comes a pitch. That misses. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Robertson. So digging in, Ty France. And here it comes. And a good eye there.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The third baseman,
Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. And
1-0.
ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Wouldn't chase that time. And there's the automatic. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the batting order turns over, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This to third, Young. On to second, they get one. Now here is Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Taveras settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Aroldis Chapman, gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball, that's off the
That's
plate.
inside. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Pitch misses, 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. That one ripped. Back there. It's a bomb. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
So first and second with one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Ball.
That one misses.
Ball 1, no
and
strike.
that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Young at second. Crawford over at first with one away. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
And here's
3.
we're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Leading off
Brock
for Seattle,
Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ground ball up the middle. Crawford. Now one gone in the 9th. Trey Griffey up next for the Mariners. swing and a pop-up. Low settles under this one. Squeezes it. And a couple of quick outs. So last chance for the Mariners. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. And the first offering is not close. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Sborz appears to be getting ready for Bruce Bochy. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. The M's down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. And that's outside. Burke is just 1 strike away. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.